Hey guys! So today I'm going to film a everything on my physical TBR. I wanted to film this in the beginning of the year so that at the end of the year I could look back and see how many books I read off of my physical TBR. My goal this year is to read a majority of the books that are on my physical TBR and not buy as many books. My book cart is filled with all the books, so yeah. So I think we're gonna start with the back of my book cart. These are the books on, I don't know what you would call it, like they're not on my immediate TBR. The first book is The Coworker by Frida McFadden. I do love thrillers, but I need someone to be here with me or I need to read them in the daytime, and that's not normally how it is. So, but I have this book. Okay, then the next three books are from the same series. So we have Fuel the Fire, Long Way Down, and Some Kind of Perfect, all by Krista and Becca Ritchie. These are all part of the Addicted / Calloway Sister series. My hair is really annoying me. We have Things We Hide from the Light and then Things We Left Behind by Lucy Score. This is part of the Knock 'Em Out trilogy. I read the first book, loved it, and I have the last two. Then we have the first book in the Hunger Games series. I asked for this for Christmas and I got it, and I'm really excited to start it. I just don't have the rest of the series. Also, I haven't been in like a dystopian mood, but when I get in one I would definitely pick up this book. Then the next two are also part of the same series. We have Daisy Hates and Magnolia Park's The Long Way Home by Jessa Hastings. I read the first Magnolia Park's book and I loved it, so I have the next two right here. There are two more that I do not own, but yeah. Then on the bottom shelf we have By a Thread by Lucy Score. I don't really know why I haven't wanted to pick this book up, I just haven't, but we have this. Then we have The Ex-Hex by Erin Sterling. This is a like Halloween type book, so I'm not really gonna read it unless it's Halloween. I've had it I think for the past 2 Halloweens and have not read it. So we have Night Shift by Annie Crown. Not sure why I bought this. Me and Elaina bought it together and we thought the cover was cute, and then when we got home with it we realized it's a Wattpad book, so don't know if I'll ever be reading this. I have the first Harry Potter book and my dog actually chewed it up, so that's fun. But yeah, when I'm in the mood for this type of book I will pick it up. I'm very excited to start this series. I have never read the books or watched the movies, so that will be a fun time. I will probably make a whole video of me reading the books and watching the movies, and that'll be very fun. Another thriller, this one is The Only One Left by Riley Sager. This is the only Riley Sager book I own. My boyfriend actually bought this for himself when he wanted to get into reading with me, but then he just stopped. So now I have it, and I don't really know what it's about, but maybe I'll read it one day. I have the first book in the Summer I Turned Pretty trilogy. And then I have 2 Tessa Bailey books. So I have Secretly Yours. Not sure why I picked this up. Some of these books, I'm gonna be honest, are impulse buys. I just go to like Target or Barnes & Noble and I feel like I just have to buy something and then I just pick something up. I have stopped doing that, but I did used to do it. So yeah, I have Secretly Yours, have no idea what it's about. Don't know anything about it. And then we have Hook, Line and Sinker, also by Tessa Bailey. We have kind of like a throwback, a OG BookTok book that I have not read, and it is The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller, or Madeline, not sure. I don't know really what it's about, but I will maybe read this one day. Who knows? I have no idea why I bought this. I probably will never read it, but maybe, never say never, you know? And this is Travis by Mia Sheridan. If you don't know what this is about, this is in the same world with like a character from Archer's Voice, which I loved Archer's Voice. But this is about like the enemy, the antagonist in Archer's Voice. This is his like redemption romance book. I just picked it up because I was like, oh, it's in the same world, I want it. But then when I realized, when it like hit me like what I just bought, I was like, yeah, I don't know about that. I can't get this one out, okay? But right here we have, I can show you, we have Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin. I'm excited to read that when I do. I Love literary fiction books. Oh, at the bottom is my TBR for like this month and into next month. These are just books that I'm getting to, like, once I finish the book I'm on now, I will be reaching for these, you know? So we have Kingdom of Ash. This is the last book in Throne of Glass. Right now I am currently doing the tandem read, which is Empire Storms and Tower of Dawn. But yeah, with Kingdom of Ash, look how big this book is. It's almost 1,000 pages long. But I know this will break my heart, so. Then we have another Sarah J Maas book, and this is the first Crescent City book, House of Earth and Blood. And I will be reading this when I'm finished with Kingdom of Ash. Also another big book. Then we have another book that I'm super excited to get to whenever I pick it up, whenever I'm done with the Sarah J Maas Massiverse books. I'm excited to pick this book up, and this is Caraval by Stephanie Garber. I asked for this for Christmas and I got it for my boyfriend. And yeah, I'm excited to read this. I know I'm gonna love it. I know a lot of people don't really love this trilogy as much as they love Once Upon a Broken Heart, but I just have a feeling I'm gonna love this. It kind of sounds like it's right up my alley. Hi. You want this? This goes on your paws. On your little paws. Now we're gonna move up to the next shelf. Can I help you? Hi, buddy. Hi. He's my little lap doggy. Hi, people. Look how big he is. He turns 8 months tomorrow. It's so sad. Actually, it's 12 o'clock now. You are officially 8 months, buddy. Oh, he's trying to get in my lap. He's just a little bit of a lap dog. I'm gonna talk about more of the books. So the next one I have on the second shelf is Never Lie by Frida McFadden. This is, if I want to pick up a thriller, this will probably be the one I pick up. It just sounds so intriguing to me. It kind of gives me the same vibes as like Verity, almost a little bit. Then we have The Graham Effect by Elle Kennedy. I'm super excited to read this one. I think I'm gonna love it. It sounds so good. If you don't know, this is in the same universe as the Off Campus and like Briar U series. And I love those series. They're just good, palate cleanser. They're not like the best writing, something like evolutionary, but they're fun. They're a good time. So I'm excited to read this when I'm in the mood for a romance. I have not been in the mood for a romance in so long. And then we have, speaking of that, we have The Dare by Elle Kennedy. This is the last book in the Briar U series. I just need to read this and then I'll be done with it. And then I'm gonna read The Graham Effect. Okay, we have Renegades by Marissa Meyer. I think this is like a sci-fi superhero kind of book. I'm excited to read this. I remember I wanted this so bad, and then I got it and I started reading it, but then I got in a book slump and haven't picked it up since, so that's great. Where's your toys? Please find a toy, please find a toy, please. We have Killer Instinct by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, and this is the second book in the Natural series. I loved the first book. So yeah, when I'm in the mood for a mystery book, I would pick this up. If you can't tell, I'm only in the mood for one genre, and that is fantasy right now. So that's why I haven't picked up a lot of these books. So yeah. I'm on my Throne of Glass kick, so when I'm finished Throne of Glass and Crescent City, I will probably be picking up a lot more books. And we have two books that are kind of in the same series. I don't know if a lot of people would classify this as a series. They're by the same author. Oh my god, what is wrong with him? He's never like this. It's his birth month. Now he's just turned crazy. Ow! You turn 8 months old and you don't know how to freaking act. I think he wants attention. I think that's what his problem is. Those books are Malibu Rising and Carrie Soto's Back by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I kind of classify this in a series. They're not really connected, I guess, but I don't know, because she has 4 books kind of in the same, and my battery is about to die, please! And now he wants to go outside. Then we have the third book in the Chestnut Spring series, and this is Powerless by Elsie Silver. I read a little bit of this book. I'm on page 117. And then we have the last row here, which is my top books that I cannot wait to get to. And I stare at these books every day, all day, because they are just so beautiful. So the first one we have is Iron Flame. I do not have the dust jacket on this because I did start reading it. I'm on page 149, chapter 16. Divine Rivals and Ruthless Vows. I really can't wait to read these books because I feel like I'm gonna love them. But like I've been saying this whole time, I am in my Sarah J Maas world right now. I'm just loving Throne of Glass. We have Kingdom of the Wicked, Kingdom of the Cursed, and then Kingdom of the Feared. And we have the first book in a very long series, and this is City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. I have not said who any of these books are by, but whatever. Is it Legendary and Finale? These are in the Carball trilogy. Then we have One Dark Window. I have been wanting this book for so long. I look for it everywhere, and I finally found it. This is the, I don't know what the duology is called, but this is Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. That is all the books on my physical TBR. I also have Empire Storms and Tower of Dawn, but I'm currently reading those. Okay, I'm gonna count all the books and then I will put them up and we will see how many of those I read throughout the year. Yeah, it's 44 books. Not that bad. My reading goal for this year is, I think, 60 books. So if I read all of these, I will still have 20 more books I can buy. Not 20, 16 more books to buy. That is not that bad. That's definitely doable. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and that's it. I will see you all next time. Goodbye.